I mean, you got to look at Elon. I mean, SpaceX. I mean, Tesla. Neuralink. The guy is our Einstein, and so I like to be helpful to him and his company as much as we can. I think it is completely rational for someone to look at our government and say it's been ineffective. We deserve good government. And I don't think anyone thinks sending another $1 trillion to Washington, D.C. will lend to good government. So government needs to be more accountable. It needs to be more efficient. It should be outcomes-based. I mean, I'd say department by department, so I wish them the best. It's going to be complicated. The federal government's complicated. You read about all the people in it. And so, if we could be helpful to them, and I'd love to be helpful to them.
As I note in my article, there's two groups that are responsible for Jamie Dimon being in charge of JPMorgan. One of them, they're both connected to organized crime. One of them is John W. Kessler, who's Leslie Wexner's right-hand man and worked directly with Epstein on numerous occasions. This is complete documented fact. And the other person is a man named James Shine Crown, who comes from the billionaire Crown family that has run since the 60s the weapons manufacturer General Dynamics. And his father, Lester Crown, was a close associate of Leslie Wexner since the early 90s. At least. And James Shine Crown was the top guy at JPMorgan's risk policy committee through his position on the board of directors. So all of this, the fact that the top policy making body for risk management, it was this guy at the top, and then they're letting Epstein get away with all the stuff when it's flagged by middle management. The top management says, oh, no, nothing to see here. And then you have executives joking, Epstein's a sugar daddy. And you have Jess Staley, a top executive at JPMorgan, exchanging emails with Epstein, talking about Disney princesses, saying, it was nice to meet Snow White. Ooh. What character do you want to meet next?
Wow.
I mean, this is insane. And so when you consider the fact that the same people that created essentially Jeffrey Epstein put Jamie Dimon in charge of JPMorgan Chase, it's very hard to believe that Dimon did not know what was going on, because ultimately, who does he have to answer to at the end of the day? The same people that put him in his cushy job at the top of the Wall Street pyramid of power, right? And so if they ever come knocking and say, well, we want you to ignore what this guy does, why wouldn't he do it? I think it's very naive to think that there isn't some sort of problem there for Jamie Dimon. And we'll see if he gets questioned about any of these people like Kessler and the Crowns.